Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite... Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And here's Hullet.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
We saw the danger and he went crashing in. Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way. Lam. That'll be a throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet providing an outlet on that flank. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Haaland. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Vasco da Gama are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looks to clip it forward. Great chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And now he has two. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Quarter of an hour played. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bahia have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. He is just caressing the ball. Pirlo. Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off. Schneider. Davids. And it's Schneider. Played out towards the right wing. Schneider. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Iniesta. Oh, good. And Hoyt! Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if he did just miss it, we are... Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He can run onto that. Lucas Moura. Big chance! And he hits the net! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Corinthians are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Messi. He's cut it out. And the counter is on. Driving forward. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Messi. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Schneider might just make this. Oh, nicely intercepted. Always onto this. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Lahm. Oh, the clearance is short. Schneider. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Big chance, must be, has a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Bahia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Messi. He's found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. He's gone for the shots. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
It's their second corner of the game. Bahia are looking to go forward now. Lahm, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He can run onto that. Now there's a fine, and the shot! It's there!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Bahia get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Renato Augusto. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's got the beating of his man. They've got to be quick to recover this. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gets into some space. He's shifting through the gears here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's been drilled forward. And it's Lucas Moura.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, no joy this time. That pass has been well intercepted. Haaland finds himself offside. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Davids, Messi. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
That was good alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Renato Augusto. Well, that's well spotted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now the finish! Cleared without complication. Good spot, he's seen the run. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, well played, well played. Renato Augusto.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lucas Moura is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Haaland. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And here's Schneider. Oh, good ball. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nicely weighted ball. In by Messi. Can he get it through? And through to the goalkeeper. Van Dijk makes the interception. He's picked his way through, and it's Griezmann. Griezmann looking to penetrate opposition lines. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fiddles it through.
Corinthians surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi, and the shot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Corinthians really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substituição no time do Bahia.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Lahm. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Van der Vaart has it out wide and in space. Mohamed Salah! Renato Augusto. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Tar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's found a way past. Hits one! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Corinthians! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Corinthians take what looks to be a decisive lead.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be. Bahia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Rudiger gets it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were...